Hi guys, this is GSM.com and I'm here with the unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy J5 2017 edition. The 2016 model actually impressed us quite a bit. For a mid-ranger it was actually quite fine. Now it's time for the newcomer to impress us. So this phone was launched in June, in early summer. It's a 5.2-inch metal mid-ranger. The price tag is $260 on Amazon.com. It's a full metal phone. It has two 13-megapixel cameras, front and back, fingerprint scanner, and let's pull it out of its plastic prison, so to say. And we try that. Let's see how we can get it to remove. Okay, so finally here we are, Samsung Galaxy J5 2017 edition. First contact, very pleasant. It's actually curvier than expected. It has that feel and sensation that usually an iPad or iPhone offers, and that's no small feat for below $300. Fingerprint scanner here. It's actually a physical button, a clickable one, and inside the box we get the following things. So first things first, startup guide, of course, and then small and I would say even elegant metal key to access the slots. And then we find a pair of headphones looking quite typical, pretty run-of-the-mill. Don't expect anything like in the Galaxy A series. And here the cable, it's a micro USB 2.0 to USB cable. And finally the charger, which is very well tucked away here, almost too hard to remove, I would say. That's it, that's the charger. Okay, and that's basically everything. I don't see any headphone plugs or extras. Certainly there is no AKG here, and when I say AKG I'm referring to the headphones that come with the Galaxy S8 and Note 8. Nope, not the case. Interesting feat. The front camera has an LED flash, the back camera as well. 13 megapixels at the back, 13 at the front, and a pretty interesting design for the antenna at the top and bottom. Okay, so as you can see we have the dual SIM version. It's written Duos on it. This is the Samsung Galaxy J5 2017 edition, and it measures 8 millimeters in thickness. It weighs 160 grams and it's got a 5.2-inch screen. It's a Super AMOLED panel with a 1280 over 720 pixel resolution, and inside the phone you'll be able to find an Exynos 7870 octa-core CPU clocked at 1.6 GHz. There's 2 or 3 GB of RAM inside, 16 or 32 GB of storage, and a micro SD card slot. The battery is a 3000 mAh unit. So let's speak our language here. Okay, start. Next, usual setup, we agree to everything. Okay, so far so good. I was referring to the specs. So aside from the whole 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of storage, we have a 3000 mAh battery, a front side fingerprint scanner, and also the two cameras I mentioned, 13 megapixels at the front and 13 megapixels at the back. The back camera has a f1.7 aperture and the front camera f1.9 aperture. The phone comes with a pretty well built aluminum body, unibody aluminum build, quite solid, and it runs on Android Nougat, which something that feels like one of the latest versions of the Samsung interface. Now, if you compare this to the predecessor, well, the predecessor had a 5 megapixel front camera, this one 13, so that's an evolution. This one has actually a lower battery capacity, 3000 mAh compared to 3100, and the screen seems to stay the same. I'm talking about the diagonal and the resolution. Of course, the Super AMOLED panel is always a plus. Okay, so we got a Duos phone. You could copy your content from an older phone. The camera UI looks like this. Honestly, I'm expecting to see many features that we also found on the Galaxy A series. So here we got the options. We got stuff like Pro, Auto, HDR, Panorama, Continuous Shot, Night, Sports, Sound and Shot, and here we should have some effects. That's about it. That's the first contact with the Samsung Galaxy J5 2017. The predecessor was excellent for its price, and this one already made a good impression thanks to the build and simply how nice it looks. So this is it from gsm.com. We'll be back very soon with a full review of this $260 phone. Bye bye.